The Academy officially punished Will Smith today, banning him from the Oscars for 10 years after slapping Chris Rock in the face. Now, there's a lot of people out there that don't think that punishment was nearly severe enough. There's also a lot of people saying, why are they even doing something like this in the first place when they failed to punish so many other evil people that have been associated with the Oscars over the years? But one thing is for sure, it's continuing to get worse for Will Smith. This is not the end of this. And apparently Will Smith himself is afraid that he's going to be canceled permanently. Will Smith reportedly fears being fully canceled for Oscars slap. Will Smith has seen a number of projects put on hold since slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, and the actor now fears where it will lead. And a number of projects is absolutely the case. We just found out about this one the other day. Toxic Brand, Paramount and actress JoJo Siwa exit Will Smith-backed movie Bounce. Now, apparently this had been a little bit in trouble for a while now, but it wasn't until Saturday that we got official word that Paramount is done with this and the actress herself is absolutely done with this. That's on top of a number of other things for Will Smith. Netflix and Apple Plus drop plans for Will Smith biopic after slap, according to report. Will Smith is facing further fallout from slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, with streaming giants Netflix and Apple Plus both pulling out of a planned movie of his life, according to a report. That news came after this. Bad Boys 4 among Will Smith projects reportedly on hold after Oscars incident. So this is Sony. So you have several different companies here. You have Apple pulling out of the biopic. You have Netflix pulling out of the biopic. You have Sony pulling out of Bad Boys 4, putting it on pause. You also had Paramount pulling out of the first one we mentioned. And then, of course, the first one that came out. Netflix backs away from Will Smith film Fast and Loose. If you are Will Smith and you're looking at this, he does have to be very scared of what this might lead to. What Will Smith did was absolutely wrong. It's not something that should have happened. You can't hit people over jokes, especially when it's a comedian making a joke at an award show. But at the same time, you know, there have been people that have done far worse things that still have careers left in Hollywood. I don't think this is something that he should be canceled for. And I don't think inevitably that he will. I think a lot of these projects will come back. But as it stands, you have to think for him, he's a guy that looks at the world and it's crumbling around him. His wife is coming out and slipping statements out there about her throwing him under the bus as well. And she's the one that was in the middle of this entire thing to begin with. For many actors, winning an acting Oscar is sure a door opener in Hollywood, but despite picking up Best Actor, Will Smith fears he's in the process of being fully canceled in the wake of slapping Chris Rock. While it's been suggested the Academy are planning to decide, this was written a little bit before, I think a day before the official word came down. A 10-year ban of Will Smith being able to attend the Oscars. Really not that much. They didn't take the Oscar back. He's still eligible to be nominated and, you know, even be awarded future Oscars. So it's kind of a slap on the wrist and a ceremonial thing, but at the same time, it is a blow to Will Smith's image. The actor has seen a number of upcoming projects allegedly being put on hold or canceled, and that is clearly starting to play on his mind. This one even mentions one from Warner Brothers, continue to hold off committee to a possible Suicide Squad spinoff about his character Deadshot. The source close to Smith and his family told Us Weekly the growing list of films pulled out from under him is starting to make the actor question exactly where it will all end. He feels terrible and is trying not to panic, but seeing his roles put on ice has been a hugely bitter pill to swallow. His biggest fear is that he's in the process of being fully canceled, and there's nothing he can really do about it except sit back, suck up his punishment like a man, and try to atone however he can. And to make matters even worse, in addition to the troubles he finds himself in, the actor's also been seemingly given another blow with the news the man who Smith's wife Jada had an entanglement with, so August Alsina, has just signed a book deal to tell all about his relationship with the actress. The news couldn't have come at a worse time for Smith, and it's clear it's taking a toll on the star who should currently be celebrating and have a number of in-production movies. While Will Smith is next set to appear in the Apple Plus movie Emancipation, that movie currently doesn't have a release date, and it's unknown whether the ongoing situation will have any bearing on just when the movie is being put out by the streamer. So it just keeps piling on for Will Smith, and I think that it may continue to get worse before it gets better. At the end of the day, I think Will Smith's career is absolutely marred from this, as it should be. You know, his reputation and the way people perceive him is going to change. That is just a fact. There's nothing you can do to get around that. At the same time, I do think that over time, you'll see a couple of these projects start to come back. I think Will Smith will continue to get work after it dies down a little bit. But for right now, with his wife continuing to go out there and make things worse, with the person his wife was with continuing to go out there and get attention for themselves in the midst of all this, it will get worse for Will Smith before it gets better. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.